Have you ever wondered why the things you love the most cause you the greatest pain? Why does the heart that once felt alive suddenly feel heavy with fear? Why do relationships that began in joy slowly tighten into chains? What if the suffering you carry is not because life is cruel, but because you've been holding on too tightly? We journey into one of the oldest spiritual truths, the ancient mystery of detachment. Not the cold detachment of numbness, but the sacred liberation that sets both you and everything you love free. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Feel the weight you're carrying right now, the looping thoughts, the quiet anxiety in your chest, the stories you tell yourself about what you need to be okay. We live in a world that teaches us to grip success, grip people, grip identity, grip outcomes. We believe that if we just hold on tighter, we won't lose what matters, but the tighter we squeeze, the more we suffer. Attachment is not love, it is fear wearing love's clothing. When you attach your happiness to someone, to their presence, their approval, their unchanging form, you quietly hand them the power to destroy your peace. Not because they are cruel, but because everything in this life is in constant motion. People change, seasons change, bodies change, even the self you identify with is flowing like a river. And when the river moves, the one who clings drowns in their own resistance. Love says, I want what is best for you, even if that path leads you away from me. Attachment whispers, you must be mine, or I will break. Love liberates, attachment binds. Love is spacious, it has room for growth, for silence, for the unknown. Attachment is constricted, it demands certainty. It turns the beloved into a source, a fix, an anchor for a fragile sense of self. When did your love begin to feel like possession? When did care quietly twist into control? When did I miss you become laced with, I need you to fill this emptiness inside me? Take a gentle breath and ask yourself honestly, what am I afraid of losing? Whose absence do I believe would leave me incomplete? What part of my identity is built on something outside of me? Feel the fear that lives there. Don't run from it, just witness it. See it for what it is, an old protection mechanism that has overstayed its welcome. You are not your relationships, you are not your achievements, you are not the image others hold of you. You are the awareness that watches all of it. The tighter we cling, the louder fear becomes. Every change becomes a threat. Every moment of distance becomes abandonment. Every disagreement becomes the beginning of the end. Jealousy blooms, anxiety whispers through the night. Sorrow follows when reality refuses to match the fantasy we built. This is the hidden cost of attachment. We trade the living, breathing beauty of the present moment for the exhausting task of trying to freeze life in place. But here is the ancient secret. Detachment does not mean caring less, it means suffering less. It is not indifference, it is not closing your heart. It is opening your heart so fully that it no longer needs to own anything to feel whole. Imagine loving someone so deeply that their freedom becomes your joy. You give everything, your presence, your honesty, your tenderness, not because you need them to stay, but because giving feels like the most natural expression of your being. You hold them with open hands. When they are with you, you are fully there. When life calls them elsewhere, you do not collapse. You remain rooted in your own inner wellspring. This is love without chains. This is where relationships stop being battlegrounds for control and become sacred spaces of mutual expansion. You do not lose passion. You lose desperation. You do not lose depth. You lose the exhausting performance of earning love. You simply love, purely, powerfully, freely. Breathe slowly and picture someone you love. See their face, feel the warmth. Now imagine releasing the invisible contract that says they must behave a certain way for you to be okay. Silently say to them in your heart, I love you. I want your highest good, and I trust my own heart to remain whole, no matter what. Feel the lightness that enters, the quiet power, the peace that was always waiting beneath the fear. This is the journey, from emotional chaos to stillness, from gripping to allowing, from identifying with the storm to becoming the sky that holds it. Every time you choose presence over possession, you shed another layer of the false self. Every time you release the need for certainty, you make space for real trust, in life, in others, and most importantly, in yourself. You begin to move through the world differently, lighter, more compassionate, more alive. The same situations that once triggered you now become teachers. The same losses that once broke you now reveal your unbreakable core. This is awakening. This is freedom. The hand that grips tightly cannot receive anything new. Only the hand that opens is truly free, and only the heart that detaches from fear can love in full measure. I release what no longer serves me. I love without chains. I am whole within myself. I am free. Take this truth with you into your days and nights. Practice it gently, one attachment at a time, one breath at a time. You are not here to own life. You are here to dance with it. And in that dance, you will finally come home to yourself.